just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the pit and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. For me, I'm all pro, and you're just an amateur. You can try as hard as you can, but you can't handle us. I'm waiting at the pit and signing autographs. I'm always in first place, you always in the back. For me, I'm all pro.
All Pro Wrestling faithful, welcome to another exciting edition of All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. We have got a card stacked from top to bottom here today, starting off with Tenchismo taking on Sledge from the Carnival of Shadows.
And I'm Matthew Theall, the greatest mind of professional wrestling, sitting across from Sheik II. And look at this match. For the first time ever, we're going to see Tenchismo and Sledge in singles action.
Should be a fantastic match, and moving right along, we've got James Watkins taking on Vennis Demarco. This is a serious grudge that's been building up for quite some time, Matthew Theall.
Blood feud is finally coming to a head right here on Gym Wars, and it wasn't too long ago that Vennis Demarco almost caved in James Watkins' head with a steel chair.
They've been going back and forth for quite some time, and here in our main event today, we have got the guy that's climbing the ladder everywhere he goes, Sheik II, taking on Adam Thornstowe for a second time, Matthew.
Old Skunkhead versus the Sheik. For the second time right here on Gym Wars. I guess we give the people what they want.
And we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right down to ringside as Sledge and the Carnival of Shadows get set to make their way to the ring. Matthew Theall, how you been? You weren't here last week. What's up? You leave me hanging like that?
I think I was here last week for the Pacific Challenge. That was last week, right?
No.
I wasn't?
Oh, wait, you were here last week. That's right.
Yeah, thanks for remembering me, Shane. That makes me feel really special.
It's just such a blur, you know. There's just always somebody different in that chair. It's hard to remember.
Yeah, it's hard to see J.J. Purdom over this monitor. I understand.
You're not that much taller, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
With Corbin and Darkness from Carneyville, weighing 245 pounds, he is a member of the Carnival of Shadows.
I really feel sorry for Tenchismo here today, Matthew Theall. Carnival of Shadows out to do nothing but inflict pain, and unfortunately Tenchismo must have drawn the short straw or something. He's just no luck here today, having to face off against Sledge.
It seems as though the Carnival of Shadows' main mission in life is to beat people up as much as humanly possible. And getting a victory is kind of a side product of beating the tar out of someone.
Absolutely. Of course, last week during the Pacific Challenge, Jekyll seemed to be more entertained with beating up the guys from Action Zone Wrestling than he was in getting a pin.
And he was the only person on the All Pro Wrestling side of the Pacific Challenge to lose his match.
I wouldn't say that too loud. He might come out and forearm you. Of course, I did a little bit of research on Tenchismo. I know the last time we saw him, I had said he looked familiar, and he is actually the son of great Tenchi, who used to wrestle here in All Pro Wrestling. Went on a tour of Mexico, and apparently this was the offspring. So,
well, Tenchismo following his father's footsteps and appearing here on the All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars program.
Got a long, tall hill to climb here today against Sledge. This is going to be pain, blues, and agony for Tenchismo. I'm looking into my crystal ball, and that's what I'm seeing today, man.
I mean, just look at Sledge. He looks like he's just ready to rip somebody apart.
He is always ready to rip somebody apart. Of course, you can find out updates on the latest and greatest here in All Pro Wrestling by following us on Twitter at twitter.com/allprowrestling. And YouTube can catch all the latest and greatest matches, just like this one right here, on youtube.com/allprowrestling as well. Do you want to go ahead and plug yourself there a little bit, Matthew?
Oh, you can find me on twitter.com/mtheall, youtube.com/MatthewsTheallStars. And, of course, you can see me all over the All Pro Wrestling website at allprowrestling.net for all your information about the latest and greatest when it comes to TV tapings here at the world-famous All Pro Wrestling Garage.
We're kicking things off here finally. Your official today, Sparky Ballard, Tenchismo, and Sledge getting ready to lock it up. Nice dodge by Tenchismo.
Well, Tenchismo coming into this match obviously has a game plan in mind.
He's got to be quick because Sledge obviously has the size and strength advantage, and plus he's got the Carnival out there with him. Corvus and Darkness both at ringside. That makes them twice as deadly.
And now Tenchismo almost got caught, but he was able to duck out of the way just in time. And now he's unloading those kicks on Sledge.
He's got to stay on him here and just be as quick as a cat. Otherwise, Sledge is going to tear him apart.
But then you can see the strength advantage of Sledge going into play here as he reverses Tenchismo.
Nice reversals up to the top rope into a head scissors. Sledge staggered here, and Tenchismo needs to get on top of him. Oh, backslide into a pin. One.
Only a one count. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Way too early. Goes for that Mahi straw cradle. One. Oh, 2 count there.
Oh, and the headbutt. The headbutt from nowhere completely takes Tenchismo off guard.
And just like that, the game has changed, Matthew. Tenchismo, man, if he can't work with his speed, he's going to be in a lot of trouble here.
All it takes from somebody like Sledge is one good shot in the right part of your body, and it's all over.
Nasty knee right to the kidneys there. Tenchismo is in a world of hurt here. He's got to come up with something quicker. It's going to be over before he even gets started.
And this is where Sledge, who was taking those lessons taught by Corvus and Jekyll's and Omega and Darkness of the Carnival of Shadows, and this is where it all comes into play. This is where the mind games come into play. Choking somebody blatantly on the middle rope like that, getting Darkness involved, it's all mind games. They're all there to get in the head of Tenchismo.
Sledge doing an amazing job here with keeping Sparky Ballard distracted while Darkness chokes him with that dolly. You're absolutely right, though, Matthew Theall, as Sledge chokes Tenchismo here in the corner, learning from all those different members of the Carnival of Shadows, and all the different styles that they bring to the table can be nothing but beneficial to Sledge.
But you have to give it to Tenchismo. I guess I have to give it to Tenchismo. He's gotten back up to his feet. It looks like he's trying to fight back, but Sledge is just proving to be too much for him.
Tenchismo has got the heart of a fighter. There's no doubt about it, but Sledge... That was an interesting-looking elbow drop there, I have to say.
We'll call it unorthodox.
Unorthodox, absolutely. That's one way of putting it, that's for sure. 2 count there. He really rang Tenchismo's bell with that one.
Look at this. It looks like Sledge is trying to get in the mind of Sparky Ballard as well, sticking his tongue out of the referee during that choke.
That clearly out of the Jekyll's playbook right there. No doubt about it. He clearly learned that from Jekyll's. Now stalking Tenchismo.
Sledge standing tall in this match so far, whipping Tenchismo into the corner. Oh. Hey, there we go. That's the fighting spirit you were talking about a minute ago.
Oh, but he gets caught. Nasty suplex by Sledge. Just absolutely levels Tenchismo. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Barely able to get that shoulder up. Sledge has really got Tenchismo staggered here.
You know, I do have my opinions about people, but it's really hard for me to find a way to cheer for the Carnival of Shadows. I'm going to be honest with you.
Of course, Corvus just egging Sledge on, telling him to continue with the hurt, putting the hurt on Tenchismo here, and Sledge more than happy to oblige as he's got that side headlock locked in tight.
He's got complete control of Tenchismo at this point, who's... Well, he's somehow muscling his way back to... Hey, adrenaline's... Wow.
Wow, absolutely amazing with those side elbows, and cut off again by Sledge. Sledge just has Tenchismo's number here today, Matthew Theall. I don't think I don't see any way for him to pull it out.
Maybe you should go run down there and throw the towel in for him.
I don't know. I think like I said, he's got that fighter spirit. I don't think he would appreciate that very much.
Oh, he's coming. To tackle, taking Sledge completely off guard, knocks him down. Sledge off balance, and Tenchismo taking advantage of it.
That was an interesting move. Sledge went for that back elbow, and Tenchismo throws a diving shoulder block into it, taking Sledge off his feet. I've never seen that before, Matthew.
Using his own momentum against him, and that's exactly what you have to do when your opponent has the size advantage. You need to find a way to use his own momentum against him.
Now Tenchismo firing up with those fists and feet. Oh, reversed again by Sledge.
Coming.
Big bulldog by Tenchismo. 1, 2. Oh.
Sledge kicking out at the count of 2. Tenchismo can't believe it.
Tenchismo's got to get back on top. He's got to reach down deep at this point, but go into that last reserve in the gas tank and get on top of Sledge. Otherwise, Sledge is going to take right back over.
Tenchismo, though, no Sledge ducking out. Uh-oh, this is it. This is the pump handle slam.
Oh, that's it. It's over. Just like that, Sledge picks up a victory here at Gym Wars.
And the winner by pinfall in 5 minutes and 37 seconds, Sledge!
A big win for the Carnival of Shadows and a big win for Sledge here on All Pro Wrestling Gym Wars. Tenchismo comes up short in his first singles match, but I'm sure that's not the last we've seen of him here at the garage.
Corvus proud of Sledge. I imagine Jekyll's is proud of Sledge as well.
Do you have what it takes to become a pro wrestler? The APW Bootcamp Training School is accepting applicants for pro wrestlers, managers, valets, and referees. All Pro Wrestling home APW Bootcamp is where future legends are born. For the last 19 years, APW has been the leader in talent development. Top graduates include The Great Khali, Crash Holly, Spike Dudley. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396.
Come on. Hang it tough. Come on, everybody know this part. Hang it tough. And you know it!
Well, the Karaoke Kid, and he's being attacked from behind by Billy Blade. The Karaoke Kid, Dana Lee, hanging tough. And here comes Billy Blade.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest features the Lost Boy Billy Blade against Dana Lee, the Karaoke Kid.
Karaoke Kid and Billy Blade starting things off quick here. Billy Blade didn't like the new kids on the block, I guess. He had enough of that, and he came out and attacked Dana Lee from behind. Oh, right into the steps goes Dana Lee. Speaking of Billy Blade, we saw him at Halloween Hell lose a match to his former tag team partner, Caden, and lost the rights to Peyton as his manager. We're going to see Caden and Peyton a little bit later on tonight, and Billy Blade is in a worse mood than he's ever been. He is in a terrible mood after losing Peyton to Caden at Halloween Hell. Billy Blade, when he is on, he is one of the most ruthless and villainous men in the APW ring today. And just aggressively going after the Karaoke Kid, shoving fans, shoving staff members, getting in the face of referee Christina McGraw. The Lost Boy is a man possessed and right back out of the ring. And Billy Blade is on a mission to hurt the Karaoke Kid and probably rip his tongue out so he can never sing again. As sadistic as Blade is, taking things all the way outside near the parking lot. Oh my gosh, oh, he just tripped Dana Lee with a leg sweep and nailed his head right to the back of the side of that garage door, which is steel and concrete. And the poor Karaoke Kid, he just wanted to sing. He just wanted the fans to sing with him. None of the fans were singing with him. He didn't get any support from them. And now look at this. Billy Blade is taking it to him. Clothesline by Billy. The Lost Boy is on a mission. Billy Blade is part vampire, by the way. He lives in a cave. He sleeps upside down. He drinks blood. He bites his opponents with those fangs of his. And I'd be scared to be in the ring with him if I was Dana Lee. Big backdrop by Blade. And the Karaoke Kid may be out of it already. We've seen Dana Lee. We've seen him in ladder matches. We've seen him in championship matches. We've seen him put up a lot of fight. But I don't know if he can come back from this attack from behind by Billy Blade. And I've never seen Billy Blade in such a bad mood as he is tonight. Fans don't know what to think. They don't want to say anything too loud. Billy's going to go out after him. And Blade with a big left hand to the head of Dana Lee. Karaoke Kid isn't going to do any more singing tonight. Reversal. But look at Billy Blade. He's just killing Dana Lee. Oh, drops him. Oh, dropped him over that top turnbuckle and then dropped his head right across the knee. That's the first type of neck breaker I've ever seen like that. Billy Blade innovating as he manhandles the Karaoke Kid. And Billy Blade still almost toying with Dana. Spin kick. And Caden better be watching, because even though Caden has an internet championship match later on tonight against JJ Perez, he better be ready for Billy Blade. Those two will meet again sometime down the line. Caden tried to shake Blade's hand after their match at Halloween Hell, and Billy Blade turned his back on him. Karaoke Kid trying to come back. No, he still can't mount a comeback. When it was Caden who was going to be a good sport, and Billy Blade beat up Caden, impaled him on a steel chair, and tried to take Peyton with him. You can be sure that Caden and Peyton are watching this match very closely. Picks up Dana Lee. Oh, just dropped him straight down on his head. That could be it. That is it. Billy Blade has his way with the Karaoke Kid. He's just here to have fun, just here to sing a little bit, and he got attacked from behind. It was never a fair match from the beginning. And Billy Blade, one of the most vicious men in APW, wins the match. Dana Lee, the Karaoke Kid, had nothing to show for this match. No offense whatsoever. And Blade continues his assault. This is a totally different Billy Blade than we're used to seeing. He's always had a mean streak. He's always been aggressive. But this is the worst we've ever seen. Look, he's threatening fans now. He's in the face of this fan. And this fan he's reprimanding Billy. He's letting him have it. That goes in one ear and out the other. Oh, wait a minute. He tried to attack that fan, and now a security guard, I think that's our security guard, Shane Cody, he just grabbed Billy Blade and forced him to the back.
Are you or your son or daughter celebrating a birthday soon? There's no better way to celebrate a birthday than to throw the birthday person a pro wrestling themed birthday party. We have several packages available, including renting our facility with a customized pro wrestling show. Bring your birthday cake and invite your guests to attend a private pro wrestling birthday party. If you are interested in having All Pro Wrestling be a part of your birthday celebration, give us a call at 510-785-8396 or visit the website at www.allprowrestling.com.
Of course, LeGrand not listening to the referee's count. Toby getting up to 3 before taking Watkins off the ropes.
Tell that Boyce is very frustrated at this point. Here he comes, going for the super kick.
Oh! James Watkins got, wow. That was a low blow.
And the winner by disqualification in 7 minutes and 14 seconds, Bad Boy Boyce LeGrand.
You know, James Watkins looks like that may have been an accident.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Low blow right in front of the referee.
You know, there is so much going on at any point in this match. You know, and James Watkins, he doesn't want the match to end. That's why he's trying to continue it.
So why did he kick him in the mommy daddy button?
It was an accident. Limbs are flying everywhere. He just happened to catch him in a bad place. But Watkins, he doesn't want the match to be over. He wants to win it legitimately.
Oh,
now,
who's that?
That's Vennis Demarco.
What is Vennis Demarco coming in to make the save for Boyce LeGrand, firing in with those...
Or interfering with this 5-star match. Well, and just...
adding insult to injury on a
DeMarco is
handcuffed. Vennis Demarco.
DeMarco is defenseless. He is in those handcuffs.
Rick Luxury. Oh,
very proud of what he's doing.
I have to admit, as much as I hate to, I am impressed with that backcracker that Rick Luxury hit Vennis Demarco with off of the back elbow. I didn't see that coming.
He won the match for him, and now Rick Luxury can do whatever he wants to his fallen out. Look at that. That is James Watkins.
I think that Vennis Demarco is in for a little bit of hurt after interfering in Watkins' match just a little bit earlier in the program. Look at him. Look at him laying into Vennis Demarco. Helpless Vennis Demarco.
James Watkins getting revenge. He's doing exactly what any man should do and get in and get his retribution of Vennis Demarco. And there's Boyce LeGrand
coming out to make the save. Tearing into James Watkins and just leveling him. Takes him off his feet onto the mat, and both men roll out of the ring.
So when did Vennis Demarco and Boyce LeGrand become best friends?
Both these guys, former All-Pro Wrestling champions and just amazing competitors here, and have done so much to further the cause of All-Pro Wrestling throughout their careers, but right now they're looking to end each other's careers here in All-Pro Wrestling.
Chair to that leg.
Boyce LeGrand, he is in a bad way right now. There's just no other way to put it. I mean,
who's that? That's Vennis Demarco?
Was it James Watkins? Doesn't even know he's there. Vennis grabs the chair. Oh! Huge shot. 1, 2, 3. Referee Toby calls for the bell. Vennis Demarco interjects himself, and Boyce LeGrand picks up the victory.
And the winner by pinfall in 8 minutes and 9 seconds, bad boy, Boyce LeGrand.
Looks like LeGrand lucked his way into that pinfall, though. Vennis Demarco bending a steel chair around the head of James Watkins.
Absolutely. Not only that, just snuck up on him and absolutely leveled him. You know, they always call Ric Flair the dirtiest player in the game, but I think that Vennis Demarco vies for that title on an almost daily basis.
Well, it's very clearly an act of revenge. A few weeks ago, we saw James Watkins take advantage of a defenseless Vennis Demarco at the end of that Italian punishment match against Rick Luxury.
Vennis Demarco and James Watkins have been going at it for almost as long as James Watkins and Boyce LeGrand. James Watkins has not been back here in All-Pro Wrestling for very long, but he's made a lot of enemies very quickly.
Yes, he has.
All-Pro Wrestling fans, we are back, and making his way to the ring is All-Pro Wrestling pioneer James Watkins. Matthew, your thoughts?
You know we have a ring announcer, right? He's about to talk.
He didn't mention that James Watkins was an All-Pro Wrestling pioneer. He didn't mention that James Watkins was a former Universal Heavyweight Champion or a former Tag Team Champion. I mean, come on.
Well, all of that goes without saying. Just look at this man. He has championship material written all over him.
Absolutely, and this feud has been building up for quite some time. Of course, Vennis Demarco laid out James Watkins in that match with Boyce LeGrand with that chair shot to the head. James Watkins hasn't exactly been innocent in this exchange either. Of course, nailing Vennis Demarco viciously over and over after that Italian punishment match with Rick Luxury.
Vennis Demarco is ready to rip James Watkins apart. If I was James Watkins manager, I'd tell him to stay very far away. Maybe take a seat in the war zone or something.
Vennis Demarco, absolutely no slouch here. Oh, going right after James Watkins with that chair.
That's inappropriate, Vennis. This is not a hardcore match.
You know, there are a lot of people that call Ric Flair the dirtiest player in the game, but I would put Vennis Demarco pretty far up there behind him. I mean,
oh my God, he just threw that chair at James Watkins.
I mean, the fans are behind him now, but Vennis Demarco really just was a vile and mean character and still will do anything to win any chance he gets.
I suppose that's true. I mean,
what, do you disagree?
I don't disagree per se, but it's Vennis Demarco pulling James Watkins over that top rope.
Sparky Ballard calls for the bell. Oh, see, look at this.
Maybe you're right.
Vennis Demarco is doing anything he can to get the win. Comes off the rope. Oh, with a big boot, takes Watkins to the mat. Watkins tied up with his own jacket.
Well, I've never seen Vennis Demarco in this kind of mood before.
Like I said, he's got a score to settle after Watkins viciously attacked him while he was handcuffed to the ropes after that Italian punishment match we had not too long ago. All right, goes for the pin. 1, 2.
And a 2 count by Vennis Demarco. James Watkins kicking out, but Demarco doesn't let up in any way. He continues on the attack.
Big elbow drop by Vennis Demarco, putting James Watkins in his place. 1, 2. So close. Vennis Demarco looking to finish this early. I'm a little surprised. I thought he'd want to be dishing out a little bit more punishment than that.
Just a hammering shot to the face. Like I said, I have never seen Vennis Demarco like this before.
Security doing a bang-up job of getting in between the wrestlers and the fans there. Vennis Demarco bringing James Watkins back into the ring whether he wants to come in or not.
Demarco coming off the ropes. Oh, a huge leg drop to the back of the head of James Watkins.
He's got to have a concussion here. Only a 2 count by Sparky Ballard.
Vennis Demarco may be trying to end the career of James Watkins.
You know, I might be in the minority, but I am actually a fan of James Watkins. I have to admit it. Oh, taken for a ride by Vennis Demarco, laid out in the center of the ring.
Well, you told the APW Sheep about the successes that Watkins has had in the past. He's earned his stripes here at APW.
Absolutely. No, that's what I'm saying is I like to watch James Watkins work. I know that that's not a popular opinion, but he is, every single thing he does in the ring has meaning.
Watkins trapped in that corner. Vennis Demarco listening to Sparky Ballard's count.
Fired off by Vennis Demarco. Nice hip toss by Vennis Demarco, taking James Watkins back to the mat again. James Watkins begging off. Vennis Demarco giving him a reprieve.
Wasted too much time, and that crafty veteran of James Watkins, he took advantage.
Vennis Demarco is a veteran in his own right, though. I mean, James Watkins has not been wrestling that much longer than Vennis Demarco, really. But I guess that edge does give you a little bit of a difference.
Now James Watkins, he's outside the ring too. He's stalking Vennis Demarco. He's got horrible things planned for him. I can't wait to see him unleash it.
Nasty double axe handle by James Watkins, and they both just continue to lay into each other.
No, this is good. Once upon a time, Vennis Demarco refused to be a Theall star, so I like how James Watkins he's punishing him.
Well, he was an unofficial member of your team briefly, wasn't he? But
yeah, I've always had good times with James Watkins. We've had many conversations.
No, I meant Vennis Demarco. He was briefly, unofficially a member of your team.
I don't remember that.
You don't? Big body slam by James Watkins. Didn't he team with Larry Blackwell a few times? Or was Larry?
Oh, Commissioner Blackwell. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we got rid of him real quick.
Did you forget your brain medicines today, Matthew?
If I needed brain medicine, I'd remember to take it.
Or were you taking some of Perry's medicine by mistake?
Hey, we've got a match going on right now, Shane STOLI. Stop talking about my plethora of medications I have to take daily, okay?
Watkins stalking Vennis Demarco, wearing out the shoulders and the back. Of course, he's got that Cobra clutch into the camel clutch that he does so effective, wearing out the back and neck of Vennis Demarco.
Talk about effective, though. Those forearm shots to the face, those are effective. And stomping the back of the head, that's effective.
Everything James Watkins does has meaning in the ring. Just like I was saying earlier, now he's wearing out the neck and the back and the chest of Vennis Demarco. So when he sets him up for that Cobra clutch, camel clutch combination that he does, Vennis Demarco will be primed to submit.
Oh, man, it's just another elbow right to the back of the head of Vennis Demarco. Takes him off of his feet. James Watkins firmly in control of this match, and I am very happy.
Set to fire Vennis off. Into the ropes. Oh, vicious clothesline takes Demarco's head right off. Now goes for a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Sparky Ballard a little bit slow on that one, I gotta say.
Yeah, he's slow on a lot of things.
That's not fair. Now this is interesting. Almost a rear chin lock, but has the implications of a sleeper hold here.
No, James Watkins is doing a very good job of cutting off the air supply to Vennis Demarco's brain to his body. He can't breathe. Nothing's going into the lungs. Nothing's going into the brain. And you can see Vennis Demarco, he is fading.
Absolutely. Vennis Demarco, he could be out
That's
here.
two,
That's
one more,
two,
and this
one
match is
more, and
over.
it's over. Oh, he's coming back. Vennis Demarco digging down deep and fighting back with a series of elbows to the gut. Comes off the rope, ducks the clothesline. Big cross body onto James Watkins, too.
Watkins kicking out just in time.
That was close.
He needs to keep some distance between him and Vennis, and that's exactly what he's doing there with a well-placed gouge to the eyes.
The Greco-Roman eye gouge just cuts Vennis Demarco back off, and James Watkins is now firmly in control.
A clothesline to the back of the head.
Was that a clothesline or a knee or both?
It might have been a combination of a number of things. James Watkins is one of the most dangerous men in all pro wrestling, and he's proving exactly why that is the case right here today.
They look nasty. Oh, what's he going for here? Is he going for a Boston Crab or? Oh, no. Much simpler. Just a stomp to the gut, Matthew Theall.
Why go crazy? Keep it simple, stupid.
Are you calling me stupid?
Yes.
What? Why? Why didn't it deserve that?
Well, you know, that's just a level of experience. I've been here a lot longer than you, so you're stupid.
In what world have you been here longer than me, sir? The only person that's been here longer than me is the Godfather, Roland Alexander.
Why do you want to continue to talk to me about my stuff when we got a match going on? James Watkins and Vennis Demarco, a blood feud for the ages, and all you want to do is talk about how dumb I am.
You missed that entire barrage as James Watkins fired numerous forearms and clubbing elbows into the back of Vennis Demarco. Vennis Demarco in a world of hurt right here, being choked out on the rope now. I think that Vennis Demarco would do well to go back to his old bag of tricks at this point, you know. Go at Watkins with what he's doing to him.
Well, you know, Vennis Demarco did start off this match a house of fire. It seems as though James Watkins extinguished that fire pretty quick, and he's completely in control here. Vennis Demarco, though, coming off the middle rope.
Flying back elbow takes out Watkins.
You're making a liar out of me, Vennis Demarco.
Of course, Watkins is here in training as a trainer when Vennis Demarco was coming up, so he knows everything that Vennis Demarco knows. Both men getting to their feet now.
Oh, they're exchanging blows.
Firing in big right hands on each other. Ducks the right hand and comes off. Woo! Nasty clothesline by Vennis Demarco. Lies in wait. Nice huge sledgehammer blows to the chest by Vennis Demarco. Trying to knock the breath out of James Watkins. Fires him off.
Vennis Demarco, I don't know, he's wasting a lot of time here. He does connect with that splash in the corner.
Well, Vennis Demarco's been taking a severe beating from James Watkins for quite some time. He's going to have into the emergency reserves for this last flurry here.
An airplane spin, you don't see that very often anymore.
That made me feel queasy.
That made Vennis Demarco feel queasy too.
Oh, sleeper hold!
Oh.
Sleeper hold! Nobody gets out of the sleeper hold. He's going to put James Watkins out.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. He said nobody gets out of the sleeper hold. You have video evidence that James Watkins is one of the best.
Well, it looks like James Watkins proved me wrong, too. Oh, so close. Both men are battered and bruised here, trying desperately to pull out a victory any way they can. Looks like James Watkins is going to be the first back to his feet here.
He's back to his feet. He's got a full air supply. He's ready for this. He smells blood in the water, I can tell.
Vennis Demarco has got to try and find some way. Oh, he pulls
whoa.
small package. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Vennis Demarco pulls one out on the KG veteran James Watkins, Matthew.
From out of nowhere, Vennis Demarco steals victory from the grasp of James Watkins.
If I know James Watkins, this is far from over. We'll have to see what comes up next. Fans, we've got to go to another commercial. Stick around. We'll be right back with more great action.
5,
If you would like to get involved behind the scenes with pro wrestling, we are looking for you. All Pro Wrestling is always on the lookout for talented interns in the areas of television production, including commentators, graphic design, and website design. We also have highly paid commission sales and marketing openings. For more information, email your qualifications and resume and tell us which area behind the scenes you'd love to be involved in. For your free brochure, call us at 510-785-8396 or visit us at www.allprowrestling.net.
It is main event time here on Gym Wars, ladies and gentlemen. We are set for one of the biggest rematches thus far in 2012. Matthew Theall, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, it's a match 2 weeks in the making.
True,
Sheik
but the original match, 10 years. 10 years it's been since either of these guys has ever met in the ring, and both very, very different from that first meeting.
It has been 2 weeks since Adam Thornstowe and Sheik Kanabati have met each other in the All-Pro Wrestling ring, and I cannot wait for this blood feud to come to a head.
The first match was absolutely fantastic. It's going to be tough to see if these two men can live up to the first match. The fans are quite fond of both of these men, but I don't know if I had to pick, I'd say that I give Sheik the edge in this match this time, because he's got a lot more to prove after a loss in the first match.
He does have something to prove against Adam Thornstowe. I mean, again, 2 weeks ago it was 10 years in the making. Adam Thornstowe got that victory over Sheik Kanabati, and now Sheik, I'm sure he's feeling a little let down, on himself. I'm sure the APW sheep hate him as much as I do now, and I look forward to Sheik trying to redeem himself.
I'd have to disagree. I think that the fans are still firmly behind Sheik. I think that, his performance and his actions in the ring, even had always lend itself to the Sheik being one of the more popular wrestlers here in All Pro Wrestling.
I guess a few of them still like him. I don't. Especially this guy.
You don't like Adam Thornstowe either. So
Adam Thornstowe, I think his name is. Old skunkhead, if you can't say it right.
Adam Thornstowe. That's what I said.
All right.
What did you hear? You're hard of listening, aren't you?
What?
See, there you go.
I'm distracted. I'm distracted by the people are oying and cheering for this man. He's got a skunk for hair.
Thornstowe, definitely one of the more interesting characters here in All Pro Wrestling. One of the more unique individuals in all of professional wrestling, to be honest. I've seen a lot of people try to copy him, but there's definitely only one original, Adam Thornstowe, the Rock Legend Scum. What's your thoughts on this match, Matthew Theall?
The match itself should be a good main event for Generals.
You think so?
Yeah, you know, I mean, sure, you know. Yeah, Adam Thornstowe is what he is, and Sheik Kabot is who he is, but if any two people want to take it to each other in the ring, it's them.
So let me ask you this then. If you had to pick between Adam Thornstowe and Sheik Kabot to wrestle or manage, who would you pick to wrestle and who would you pick to manage?
I have a phone call to answer.
Oh my gosh, fine. Answer your phone call. Adam Thornstowe driving Sheik into the corner. Quick, Sheik out quick. Goes for that double leg takedown, misses, but up and over. Into the front face lock. Adam reverses out though. Come on, get off the phone, Matthew.
Everything's fine. Oh, quick roll up by Sheik Kabot. This, not even a one?
Sheik looking to finish things off early here, trying to gain a little bit of a step up here on Adam Thornstowe after that big loss just a few weeks ago.
I decided that I'm going to cheer for Sheik in this match because Adam Thornstowe looks like a fool.
Okay, but you never answered my question. Who would you wrestle and who would you manage?
I'll manage Sheik. Go, Sheik, go!
Only a one count. Body scissors by Adam Thornstowe.
Trying to tame the wild dragon of Sheik Kabot.
Rolls him over. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Adam Thornstowe has definitely had a love-hate relationship with these fans here at Gym Wars.
Right now, it's love. It makes me sick.
Well, both men have been on either side of the fence, so, I mean, it's all just a matter of...
Well, if I could defend Sheik here for a moment, he was blinded by the Russian wolf Alexis Terevko, feeding him lies about this great country of America, and as soon as Sheik realized that, he came to the side of the All-Stars, right?
Well, how would you say that Sheik is on the side of the All-Stars?
You know, we've had conversations that nobody's heard.
I highly doubt that.
But now Sheik is on top of this match, in control of Adam Thornstowe.
Fireman's carry by Thornstowe. Into the arm bar.
Sheik bridging, though, to make sure that this doesn't turn into a pinfall attempt. Very smart.
Sheik attempting to roll out. Adam goes into the wrist lock. Oh, to the headlock. Both men trying to gain control here at this point. They know each other pretty well after that last match, so they're just trying to get in there and gain a little bit of the upper hand early on.
Oh!
Both men missing with big kicks and leg drops. Oh, there we go. Sheik connects with that big spinning heel kick. Comes off with a running leg drop.
Sheik Kabot goes for the cover. That's only a 1 count, but Sheik in control. Vicious kicks to the back of Adam Thornstowe.
Oh, and now another big boot right to the chest. In the corner. Is he going to go up? Nope. Faked him out. Into the headlock. Toying with Adam Thornstowe here just a little bit.
I taught him that. Oh, look at that forearm right to the bridge of the nose.
Sheik realizing that he's going to have to rely on something other than his speed because even though he's stronger, Well,
Thornstowe seems to know what Sheik's going to be doing before Sheik has a chance to do it. Oh, diving knee drop.
Adam Thornstowe in a bad way here, going for the pin. 2. Only a 2 count.
But a couple of quick shots to the head by Sheik Kabot confuses Adam Thornstowe enough for Sheik to get on top of this match.
Go for small package. 1, 2. Oh, Adam Thornstowe holds on to the suplex and drives Sheik into the mat for a 2 count.
Every time I think Sheik is in control of this, Adam Thornstowe finds a way to fight back.
Adam Thornstowe looking very impressive here in the early moments of this match, but it's still very, very early, and the Sheik has what sometimes seems to be an infinite gas tank for sure. Big body slam by Thornstowe into that big diving knee drop of his own. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Adam Thornstowe stalking Sheik Kabot. Oh,
Those don't hurt more as they're irritating and just bruises your soul.
Just very insulting, takes away your, I guess, will to live. I wouldn't go quite that far, but I don't know.
Sheik, though, reversing Adam Thornstowe into the corner, diving in.
Oh, goes up. Oh, head scissors. Snapped it off and throws Adam out to the ring apron. Big drop kick by Sheik on the body, sending Adam Thornstowe out into the war zone.
Knocks him off balance just enough. And this is where Sheik thrives. Adam Thornstowe primed and ready. I'm sure Sheik's got flying in mind.
Sheik off the rope. Dive out plancha. Oh! Sheik just lost a kidney.
Oh! Sheik diving after Thornstowe is able to duck out of the way. Sheik just lands right, just ribs first into those chairs.
Thornstowe telling Sparky Ballard out there to count. I've always noticed that Sparky's a little bit slow on these counts to the outside. He likes to give the guys a lot of time. You think that he just really is like trying to call it down the middle and make sure we get a fair, even win?
I think that has a lot to do with it. Plus, the countouts are somewhat at the referee's discretion. If he feels like in this situation, Sheik is hurt. He's not trying to delay the match. He's just trying to breathe enough to get back to his feet and get to the ring. Sparky wants to allow Sheik to do that, not punish him for being on the outside of the ring. Does that make sense to you?
Gets in at the 9. And we need to put that down in the record books as the first time Matthew Theall has had anything positive to say about Sparky Ballard. Oh! Vicious half Nelson suplex by Adam Thornstowe. Goes for the pin, too. Oh, only a 2 count.
Sheik barely kicking out of that. He looks dead in the ring.
Sheik is in a bad way here for sure. See what Adam Thornstowe can do. He's got him up.
Now there's a little life left in Sheik. Elbows to the side of the face and a German suplex.
Adam Thornstowe stands right up out of that, though. Oh, misses a spinning heel kick of his own. Full Nelson suplex by Sheik. Driving Adam Thornstowe's head and neck right into the mat.
And instead of staying on the attack, though, Sheik pounding the mat, expending important amounts of energy.
Goes for the Shining Wizard, but misses. Adam Thornstowe had an opportunity to recover and duck out of the way. Sheik cost himself precious moments there and possibly the match if he doesn't play his cards right.
Oh, now a couple of slaps to the face.
Just nasty. These guys are starting to take things personal. Oh, now some vicious chops.
Oh, now it's broken down in the forearms. Before long, Adam Thornstowe's going to break a beer bottle and stab Sheik with it.
When have you ever seen him do something like that? Oh, he goes behind. Oh, nasty clothesline by Adam Thornstowe.
Clearly, you've never seen Adam Thornstowe in his natural habitat of Reno.
Fires Sheik into the corner and comes in with a Shining Wizard. Fireman's carry. He's got him up. What's he going for? Oh, he's going for that T-bone suplex, but Sheik comes in with a Hurricane Rana. It's a pin count. Oh, reverses the pin. 1, 2. Sheik slides out. Adam Thornstowe with the Maestro Cradle. 1, 2. Sheik rolls it over. 1, 2. Sheik getting very frustrated here.
Going for that spinning kick again. He connects with Adam Thornstowe.
Thornstowe reverses the whip into the corner, but catches a big boot in the mush just for that thank you from the Sheik. Goes for another Hurricane Rana. Thornstowe catches him into the big, nasty power bomb. Picks him up. Going for a second one, but Sheik trying to fight out. Oh! T-bone suplex by Adam Thornstowe. 2, 3. It's over.
And the winner by pinfall in 8 minutes and 15 seconds, the Rock Legend Scum, Adam Thornstowe.
Adam Thornstowe proving today that the first victory was no fluke, pulling out ahead of Sheik 2-0.
I think they were both flukes.
You think 2 times in a row is both flukes?
Yeah. You know what? I'm putting Adam Thornstowe on my list.
List of people to recruit?
No, list of people to beat the snot out of.
Oh, yeah, that's going to happen. Fans, we will see you next week. Thank you very much for joining us for Gym Wars.